All right, guys. So most of you probably got started, hopefully, got started on your final and last subtopic page, which is based off that second research question that you came up with. So my second research question had to do with reducing plastic use, specifically in the ocean ecosystem. So that's one of the reasons why I chose this picture as my background because it's got like the picture of the water bottle with the ocean. So, yesterday you guys did your intro paragraph, and some of you guys might have done a quote as the first sentence of your intro paragraph. And for those of you that are still maybe having some trouble with coming up with ideas for your intro paragraph, keep in mind that one of the techniques that you could use is something that helps the readers kind of get the scene set to help them visualize. And so, I did a technique that is referred to as narrative nonfiction. And one of the words that probably comes to mind when you hear that word narrative is narrate. And so, just like we do with fiction, when you have a third person narrator telling the story, you're able to see what's happening going around with all of the characters. And so that's exactly what my first sentence has to do with. I'm picturing myself as the narrator, literally looking down into the ocean. So I'm almost telling this like a story. A turtle swims through the ocean and sees something float by. Okay, so now I'm visualizing this turtle swimming through the ocean. At first glance, it looks like a jellyfish. So now I'm leading into this next part, and you're probably wondering, okay, so it looks like a jellyfish, but it's probably not. And this is getting into my foreshadowing sentence where I'm going to let my readers specifically know the problem here. However, plastic bags, that's the problem, can often look like jellyfish, and once ingested, can be harmful or even deadly. So, this is directly linking or letting my readers know about the problem that they are about to read about. So, we had talked about nonfiction text structures earlier this year, which means just like a Lego tower, it's how the text is structured or put together by the writer. And so, a lot of you guys are using the problem and solution text structure, which is good because we're pointing out problems that are going on in the environment, but we also want to give them solutions. So, today I really want you to focus on wrapping up your introductory paragraph if you did not do that yesterday. And then today, start to get into establishing the problem. You are going to write a paragraph about the problem, whether it's fossil fuels running out, plastic in the ocean, plastic in forest ecosystems, and explaining why this is harmful to the environment. You can probably infer that our next step would be getting into the solution, which would be the last part of this nonfiction text structure. So, if you would like to work on the problem and the solution today, you can. However, this will not be entirely due until next Wednesday. So, again, I want you to focus on finishing up your intro paragraph today and definitely writing a paragraph about how this subtopic is a problem and one of the reasons why we would need to fix or change this.